Okay, we're back in the kitchen, and this afternoon we want to make some sandwiches because, again, it's quick, easy, and you go to restaurants now and they have all these kind of exotic sandwiches, so that's kind of cool, but we can do that at home too. So the first thing we did is just kind of cut up vegetables in chunks and put them on a roasting pan, and just tossed them with a little bit of olive oil, and then we minced up some garlic mixed with rosemary and a little bit of salt, and just spread that over there. Put it in a 400-degree oven and let it roast for about 35-40 minutes.
Okay.
So then we have this wonderful vegetable mixture that we can do all sorts of things with. I mean, that you could use as a side dish to a meal. Serve it hot, serve it cold, but we're going to make sandwiches out of it.
Okay.
So first of all, we just got a baguette, and just pull out the middle of that baguette. You know, sometimes, yeah, just use your hands and kind of pull out the middle. We don't have to have all that bread. You can feed it to the birds, feed it to the ducks, feed it to your dog. Just, well, I'll help you a little bit. It's not quite so easy to pull out, huh? And you don't have to go all the way through. Just pull a little bit of it out. We're kind of making room for the veggies,
okay,
you know, so that it won't be such a huge sandwich where you can't get your mouth around it. You know, we'll make a two-fisted sandwich. All right, that looks good. And instead of a high-fat mayonnaise, we're just going to spread a little yogurt over that.
So does this taste like, is this just regular yogurt?
It's the non-fat. You could use either. Yes, and it's plain. If you like the tartness, then you could use just plain.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep spreading a bit of that.
Both sides or just one?
Yes, we can do both sides. Then you get more flavor. And this is so much better. You get a different kind of flavor, and then not as much fat as you would with the mayonnaise. And then this another layer of flavor. Just sprinkle balsamic vinegar over that.
So this will give it some sweetness, I guess?
A little bit of, yeah, sweet. Another little bit of tart.
Is that enough? Or?
Yes, sir. That's plenty. And then just fill in some of those veggies with that. Spread that around.
So this is kind of like a vegetarian, almost even salad?
Exactly. We're going to use a little bit of cheese for some protein.
Okay.
But that's what most of us Americans need to do, is kind of add some more vegetables on the plate, if you will. But this is a good way to add veggies to the sandwich. And then, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? What do you notice about that?
The color? The
color. That's absolutely color. A lot of color. And whenever we add color to the plate, now just sprinkle some of that. That's grated Parmesan cheese, which we'll sprinkle over that.
Does it have to be fresh Parmesan, or can you use the, you know, what you put on the pizza?
You can use what you put on the pizza, whatever you have at home. This, again, is going to be a little more flavorful.
Okay.
And then just use some of this baby spinach right out of the bag and just layer that on top of those veggies. So look at that. You've got these contrasting colors. And the rule of thumb is, I think, anytime you add color to the plate, then you just know you've boosted the nutritional value.
Okay.
You get more antioxidants. Now top it. And there you go. And ideally, if we wrap that with a little bit of saran wrap and let it sit in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, then all those flavors kind of, you can just wrap that up. There you go. All those flavors kind of meld together, and then you've got quite a dynamic sandwich, flavor-wise and nutrition-wise. So here's another idea, just from, again, using those vegetables, we could make appetizers. Use that baguette.
So use it the same way with the...
Exactly. You can, that's kind of like a little bit of paste that's going to help those vegetables stay on there.
Okay.
There you go, perfect. And then as an appetizer, I think it'd be perfectly fine just to let the color of those vegetables shine through. You might sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan on there. There you go. That's gorgeous. And just top it with a little bit of Parmesan, and then just even, perfect. What an appetizer. What an artist you are.
Oh, yes.
And there, we've used this, made about 3 or 4 dishes out of this, some simple ingredients. Good job.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.